to Shanahan. 49ers, Trey Lance era, beginning in Chicago. They are touchdown favorites. The Bears were 0-5 against the spread as home dogs last season.
Yeah, the Bears roster just is in a bad spot. There's no other way to put it right now. Now, I'm not necessarily saying I'm buying into the 49ers and Trey Lance all of a sudden becoming the player that he needs to be at this point. He still looks green, in my opinion. But I think the 49ers are going to be able to run the football effectively. They'll put in enough boots and move the pockets to make Trey Lance feel comfortable and be able to get a win on the road versus a first-time head coach and Matt Eberflus and a roster that I guess Darnell Mooney is your go-to guy at this point. Cole Kmet at the tight end spot. It's just an uphill battle, I think, for the Bears this year. They're in rebuilding mode with the exception of what they have at quarterback in Justin Fields. And that's tough to go up against. And the San Francisco 49ers roster, I think, is built to potentially go deep into the playoffs when it's all said and done. So I'll lay the 7 points here. I do think this game hits the over at 41. It's pretty low, so San Francisco's going to have to do the bulk of that scoring. But I do think this will be a little more high-scoring game than maybe what some others think.
This is a home dog. I think by next week we're going to see how even these teams really are. No, I'm kidding. I'm with you, Brady. I'm taking the Niners. But I will say, this is a big game for Trey Lance. I mean, now you're the guy, and you're starting on the road, your first game. This is your opportunity to show people that you can be the guy. And I still think bringing Jimmy Garoppolo back is a little bit of a hedge for Kyle Shanahan and gang. And you've heard some things about Trey Lance. I talked to some people in Minnesota said he didn't look great in those couple of days they worked with them up there. So there are concerns about Trey Lance. That's why this is an important game for him. But I'm with you. I think Chicago's roster is bad. They haven't done a lot to help Justin Fields out. And the 49ers with that defense will find a way to win this game and cover the number.
Okay, both agreeing on the 49ers there. A lot of agreement so far.
Yeah.
From you two.
Well, a lot of road favorites we're agreeing upon, at least in this portion of the show.
See how that turns out. Let's move on.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.